Hello everyone, today our topic is how to create Agile CRM contact from IndiaMART lead. So here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from IndiaMART, then automatically I'm going to capture that lead and I'm going to use these lead details to create a new contact in Agile CRM. So for that I have to build a simple connection between IndiaMART and Agile CRM. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, I have to use trigger and action. In trigger application, I'm going to use IndiaMART. In action application, I'm going to use Agile CRM. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can create Agile CRM contact from new IndiaMART lead. So I have a business in IndiaMart and I'm getting a lot of inquiries or leads from IndiaMart. Now I want to work for converting these leads as a customer. So firstly, I want is that whenever I receive a new lead from IndiaMart, then automatically by capturing these lead details, I will create a new contact in Agile CRM so that I can now connect with my leads and build a customer relationship. So I want this to happen automatically. So for doing this automatically, what I have to do is I have to use an amazing software that is Pabbly Connect, and Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration. So with Pabbly Connect, what we are going to do is we are going to build a simple connection between IndiaMart and Agile CRM, and that too without any coding and programming skills. So after building this connection, what is going to happen is that whenever we are going to receive a new IndiaMart lead, then automatically a new contact will be created in Agile CRM. So for using Pabbly Connect, what we have to do is we have to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect, and this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly, you can just sign up for free and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get 100 of tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I have to click here on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. Now here we can see that I'm on the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new workflow for creating an automation for IndiaMart. So for creating a new workflow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here on this Create Workflow button and this window will pop up. Now here I have to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as IndiaMart Automation. And now I have to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. I'm going to select the folder of Home and I'm going to click on Create. And this will take us to this most important window for our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow and action will just follow that. So we have to set up our trigger first, and here my trigger application is going to be IndiaMart. So I'm going to search for IndiaMart here and I have to select IndiaMart. Now I have to give a trigger event. So for that I have to open this tab and new leads will be my trigger event. Now I have to connect IndiaMart, so I have to click on add new connection, and for connecting IndiaMart with Pabbly Connect, what I have to do is I have to give a CRM key. So the question is where I'm going to find this CRM key. For that, what I have to do is I have to log into my IndiaMart account, and now I'm going to take you to my IndiaMart account. In this I will go to settings. And in settings, I have this option of account settings. So I'm going to open this. And here in this account settings, I have this option of CRM API. So I'm going to open that. And here we can see that I have this option of CRM API key. So I can either generate a new key or I can copy this current API key that I have already generated. So I'm going to copy this key. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that CRM key here. Now I have to click on save. And here my connection is successful. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the latest lead that I have received in my IndiaMart account here in Pabbly Connect. So for that, what I have to do is I have to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So in this response, I have the subject, and here this is my subject of my lead. Also I have the unique query ID. I have the sender state, which is Madhya Pradesh. I have the name of my sender, which is demo user. I have the sender mobile number. I have the sender email, which is demo@pabblytudes.com. I have the sender city, which is Bhopal. I have the sender address and all query product name. And we have the query message, which is we want to get a grid solar power system for our on-site office. And the quantity is 10 pieces. So here we can see that I have received all these lead details from IndiaMart. But if you don't receive this response instantly, then don't worry, this is a polling based response. And within 24 hours, you're going to get this response from IndiaMART. And if you want to reduce this polling time, then what you have to do is you have to contact the support team of Pabbly and you can reduce this polling time. Now with this polling time, what is going to happen is that in every 24 hours, IndiaMART is going to search for the new leads that we are going to get in our IndiaMART account, and automatically within the 24 hours, it is going to send that lead details to Pabbly Connect. Now here I have received all these details of my lead. Now what I need to do is I need to use all these details to create a new contact automatically in Agile CRM. So for that, what I have to do is I have to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab, and here my action application is going to be Agile CRM. So I'm going to select Agile CRM here, and now I have to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and create contact will be my action event. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to connect Agile CRM with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect, and I will click on add new connection. And for connecting Agile CRM with Pabbly Connect, I have to fill all these details. So I need the Agile CRM login email, I need the API key, and I need the domain. So first I'm going to type my Agile CRM login email. So this is my Agile CRM login email. Now I need the API key. So where I'm going to find this API key, for that what I have to do is I have to first log in into my Agile CRM account. So for that, let me first take you to my Agile CRM account. And here I will go to profile. And in profile, I have this option of admin settings. So I'm going to open this. Now in admin settings, I have to scroll down and I have this option of developers and API. So I'm going to open this. And here I have this API key. So I'm going to use this particular API key. So I have to copy this API key. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste my API key here in this tab of API key. Now I need the domain. So how I can find my domain? For that, I have to go back to my Agile CRM account. And here in the path URL, I have this domain. So before this .agile CRM, I have my domain. So I have to copy this. I have to go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that here. Now I have filled all the required details. So I have to click on save. And I have successfully connected Agile CRM with Pabbly Connect. Now for creating a new contact, I have to fill all these details. And here I'm going to use the details that I have received from my IndiaMART lead and I'm going to map all those details here. So for that, I have to use mapping. And what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So here I need the first name and the last name. But from IndiaMART, we are receiving full name. So for getting the first name and last name splitted, what we are going to do is we are going to use a tool. For that, I have to add an action step before these two steps. And here I'm going to use text formatter. So I'm going to select text formatter here. And first I have to select my action event. So I'm going to open this tab and split text will be my action event. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to connect text formatter by Pabbly. So I have to click here on connect and here I have to give the text to split. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the name of my lead. So I'm going to map that here. So I have to click here and I'm going to search for the name of my lead. So this is the name of my lead, which is demo user. So I'm going to map this. Now I have to split this name into first name and the last name. So for that, I have to give a separator. And between this, I only have a separator which is of a space. So for the space, I have to use this particular code. So in curly brackets, I am going to type space and this is going to be my separator. So in my text, it is going to find the space and it is going to into two different parts. Now I have to give my segment index. So I have to open this tab and I'm going to select all. And now I have to click on save and send test request button. And here we can see I have splitted the name of my lead. So I have received the first name and the last name. Now what I need to do is I need to go back to Agile CRM. So I'm going to open this tab and here first I'm going to map my first name. So I have to click here. I will open this response of text formatter and here this is the first name of my lead, which is demo. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to map the last name. So I have to click here. I will open this response of text formatter and this is my last name, which is user. So I'm going to map this. Now I need the email address. So I have to click here and here I have to first search for the email in my IndiaMART lead. So I'm going to search for the email. And this is the email address of my lead, which is demo@pabblytudes.com. So I'm going to map this. Now I need the phone number. So I'm going to do the same. I have to click here and I'm going to search for the phone number. So this is the mobile number or the phone number of my lead. So I'm going to map this. Now I need the company name, tag, address, city name, state and zip code. So here I can fill all these details and I'm going to fill all those details that I'm receiving from IndiaMART only. So I have received the address of my lead. So I'm going to map that here first. So for the address, I have to click here. I will search for the address and this is the address of my lead, which is Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. So I'm going to map this and similarly, I'm going to map the city. So I have to click here and I'm going to search for the city. So this is the city of my lead, which is Bhopal. So I'm going to map this. So here I have filled all the required details and the details that I have received from my IndiaMART lead. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have created a new contact automatically by using IndiaMART lead in Agile CRM. Now to check this, let me take you to Agile CRM. I will go to Contacts. And here in Contacts, we can see I have created this new contact which is named as demo user, and this is the email address which is demo@pabblytudes.com. So I'm going to open this contact. So here we have the name which is demo user, I have the phone number and the email address which is demo@pabblytudes.com. I have the address which is Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, and the city is Bhopal. So here we can see that I have used all those details that I have received from my IndiaMART lead, and I have used all those details to create a new contact automatically in Agile CRM. So here, whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from IndiaMART, then automatically I'm going to create a new contact in Agile CRM. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we have built this automation between IndiaMART and Agile in such a way that whenever we are going to receive a new IndiaMART lead, then automatically we are going to use that lead details and automatically we are going to create a new contact in Agile CRM. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was IndiaMART and my trigger event was new leads. Then I have set up my action steps, and first I have used text formatter by Pabbly to split the name of my lead, and I have splitted them in first name and last name. And in the last I have used Agile CRM as my action application, and my action event was create contact. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com. And if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.